What's up, fam? We are on vlog number 8. I'm so excited to do this vlog. I am in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm gonna do this vlog. I'm on a work trip right now. Again, I was supposed to get it out on Monday, but the reality is today is Wednesday, so I'm a little late, but it doesn't matter. The topic of today's video is behaving yourself on a work trip and staying true to your values. And the fact is, there's nothing wrong with you for being disciplined. There's nothing wrong with you for not wanting to get drunk. There's nothing wrong with you for not wanting to be vulgar and swear in front of people. You're just being professional. And that's how I always operated on work trips, is I've just been myself. In my day-to-day life, I don't get drunk. In my day-to-day life, I don't miss workouts. In my day-to-day life, I eat clean. In my day-to-day life, I don't speak vulgar language and I don't swear. I try my best not to swear. Sometimes some things will slip out, but I really do try not to swear. And it's not because I'm better than anyone. It's because as I've had a walk with Jesus, He's cut things off from me and I've had to surrender them to Him. I've surrendered certain areas of my life, my fitness, my tongue, my friendships, my vices. I've surrendered a lot of things to Jesus, and through His grace and His mercy, He's allowed me to rid myself of a lot of the old me. But when you're on a work trip, it's not an excuse to misbehave, or it's not an excuse to be on vacation. You're here to work, and that's the reality. And again, guys, this is for not just if you are in software sales, this is for any line of business. Or if you're your own business owner, right? As a CEO, I have my own LLC for content creation. My LLC is actually doing very well this year, all glory to God. And I think about the time when I'll be a CEO 100%. Like, I am a CEO technically right now, but it's a side thing. But I think about when it's my own company and how am I going to act when I travel, when I interact with clients. And you think you're missing out on the fun by not getting drunk, not going out to the bars, clubs, not participating in vulgar language. But what you're actually doing is you're setting yourself apart, and really high, pristine clients. Again, not always, but there is a lot of clients out there who want someone dependable, reliable, calm, disciplined, and kind to work with. And when you display yourself as those characteristics and you aren't like everyone else, you stand out. And that's what I've noticed, is that I stand out with a lot of my clients. And even new prospects that meet me are like, wow, you're really easy to talk to. You're kind, you're caring, you're smart. And again, I'm not gloating, but these are just things that people have told me because I don't behave like everyone else. And yeah, as soon as like 9:30, 10 o'clock hits, I cut it off. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I need a good night's sleep, and I set the boundary with the prospect that, hey, I have to go, but it was great meeting you. And I'm not worried about losing a sale or going out with the prospect because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna lose the sale, because that puts like a fear mindset. And I don't have that, and my prospects respect it. And most of my prospects they may not be similar to me, but they respect me. And that's a huge part, is when you are on a work trip or you have your own business and you're interacting with clients out in public, your actions are a reflection of your daily habits and who you are as a person. So that reflection is giving people an idea of whether or not they should respect you. Also, I've gotten my body in a really good spot, so when I shake someone's hand, and again, this is not flexing, but I've been working out, so they can tell immediately, okay, I have some level of discipline because I'm physically fit and because I'm in decent shape. Again, I wouldn't say I'm in like incredible, amazing shape, but for me, I'm like, hey, I'm in pretty good shape. And that automatically creates a level of discipline. And when someone shakes my hand or when someone interacts with me, they automatically know, okay, if this guy can be in good shape, he clearly has some level of discipline. That means there's a certain level of discipline that he will take care of me as a client because he can take care of himself. And so it's these little things, guys, when you're on a work trip that is a reflection of who you are. And it's very important on a work trip not to behave like everyone else, but to stay true to yourself. And in my case, it's always saying, What would the Christian do? How would I want me as a follower of Christ to be representative of Jesus out in public? Well, it's through my actions. A lot of Christians will say they're Christian, but then they go out and you can't tell that they're different from anyone else. They are drinking, smoking, swearing, doing all the things that everyone else is doing. And then people are like, isn't that guy the Christian? And then, it kind of gives us a bad rap as Christians. And I'm not judging anyone. I've been there. I've been there where I said I was the Christian and I was out drinking at a club. I'm not proud to admit it, but it's true. I was once that guy. And it was a gradual process for me with my walk with the Lord of surrendering to God and saying, hey, I'm content with everything you've given me right now, Jesus. I surrendered these areas, and then he was able to do the work. So I don't judge anyone who does that. But for me and where I'm at right now, that's not acceptable for my life and for my walk with the Lord. So this vlog, guys, is actually one of my favorites I've ever done because I get to talk to you guys about the Lord and my walk with Jesus and how really it does set you apart from the rest of the pack in business, in friendships, in relationships. So if you can take anything from this video, guys, you're not weird, you're not a loser, you're not lame if you don't want to get drunk and you don't want to do what everyone else is doing. You're actually a professional. You're a professional, you have a good head on your shoulders, and you are right where you're supposed to be. So don't ever let the crowd turn you into someone that you know you're not supposed to be. So guys, stay disciplined, stay happy, stay joyful, and put the Lord first, and watch your life completely transform as mine has. And whether you're in software sales or not, whether you're a business owner, whether you're in a different line of sales, you're gonna be at a conference or a work trip eventually, so you might as well understand how to behave. I hope this vlog was helpful. Guys, these vlogs are so impactful for me, and I hope that they're impactful for you, just trying to put out a good message and a different message than perhaps the rest of the sales world, and just wanted to say that honestly, I love you guys. If you're watching this video, I love you all. Thank you for following. And again, subscribe to the channel. Again, this is Will Padilla, software sales account executive. Whether or not I stay in software sales the rest of my career, that doesn't matter. I will always be in some form of sales, whether it's sales for a different vertical of sales or for my own business. So if you're following now, watch this journey evolve, God willing, and I will always be in some form of sales. So if you're like this type of sales, discipline, motivation type content, it's always going to be here, God willing, because that's what I'm good at and that's what God has blessed me with. So thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day.